What's up, Saturday night crew? Listen, I had every intention of leading Huddle via FaceTime, but I'm just really afraid that it is going to tank. So you're getting me via video, okay? But it feels like I'm there, right? I hope you guys are having a great day already. I'm excited for what God is going to do through you tonight. The reason I wanted to do Huddle is because I wanted to share one of my favorite stories. It never gets old. It's actually Carol's story. So Carol is right there with you. Carol, how long have you been at Life Church? Okay, so I think you said somewhere like over a year, under 2 years, between 1 and 2 years. I just don't remember exactly how long. But in that time, Carol and her family have been absolutely transformed. Some of you know her story, but very early on, upon coming to Life Church, she committed her life to Christ. And what is so crazy is that at the time, she and her husband lived separately, still married, but lived separately. They weren't doing so great. But through her being transformed by Christ, the same with her husband, Raz, God healed their marriage. They moved back in together and just have been absolutely changed. And in addition, as if that wasn't enough, Carol and Raz have seen their kids transformed as well. Nikki, many of you know Nikki, not only is she a fully devoted follower of Christ, but she actually wants to be a pastor when she grows up, and she is leading like a champ on the weekend in Life Kids. She just joined host team. She's got a life group that she leads. I mean, she is just like a boss. But then, and even Angelo is learning about Jesus, and maybe for the first time starting to internalize who God is to him. This is why it matters, because Carol came to Life Church through an invite. But it was actually more than an invite, because to be honest, I invite people that I meet in the community all the time. And that's great. And we want to keep inviting. That's what we're all about. But it was Megan Henry, our campus admin pastor, who didn't just invite Carol. She partnered with Carol as a family and as a fellow parent. That's something that we talk about all the time, partnering with parents to raise their kids up in the ways of the Lord. And that's exactly what we need to do and are going to do this Easter. So certainly think about who you're going to invite to be here. But more than that, who are you going to partner with? What family are you going to say, hey, I want you to come with me to the 3:00 Saturday service because God has something special for you and your family. And then part 2 of that is you're going to be serving on Easter. So not only are you going to get to partner with them to bring them to church, but then you're going to be able to invest in their kids. And when I think of a story like Carol and her family, I think, man, I want more stories like that. And that is exactly what God is going to do this Easter. We can expect more kids and more families than ever before in the history of Life Church Albany. And that's going to happen because of what we're doing and how we're partnering with families. So I'm excited. It's something that's who we are as Life Kids volunteers and leaders. We are going to lead kids to become fully devoted followers of Christ. And that doesn't start and end with Easter. Easter is just a part of what we do. So I'm excited. You can also see on the wall our clipboards where you can sign up for serving and when you want to serve on Saturday or an extra time on Sunday. But you guys have a great night. I really care about you guys and am amazed at how God is using you to make an impact in our community. But shoot, it is 4 minutes already. So I'm going to hand it over to Carol, who is going to pray you guys out. But have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.